I feel like all of us want the best sex we can have, let's be real, especially the older we get, because I mean, now I don't have to focus on my kids as much, and so I feel like things should be much more exciting.
It should be very fun.
My list is getting shorter, so
there you go. Yeah, just check those things off. Well, that's a good first place to start. Check the other things off your list.
Totally.
How to fix your pelvic floor 101. Get the dishes done.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and fold that laundry.
Yeah, oh God, hire somebody to fold that laundry.
God,
my goodness,
seriously.
So much laundry. Breath work. So breath can work in both ways. If you're having tone in the pelvic floor and therefore pain with sex, breath work can help you unwind the tone. So what I think most people kind of walk into my clinic thinking, if we're going to do breath work, is that they're going to let go of their tension on the exhale, which is a very yoga, very upper traps, way to work that. But actually in the pelvis, we want that tension to release on the inhale. When you're inhaling, the belly expands to make room for all the viscera and all the interstitials and all the stuff that lives in your belly while the diaphragm comes down. Are you following?
Yep.
The pelvic floor also is going to open and make space for those things. And on the inhale, we talked a little bit about the movement of the pelvis, right? Biomechanically, the pelvis is opening on the top to make room also for all that stuff. So that's an extension of the belly, and thereby closing on the bottom, which puts slack in the pelvic floor. So you can get the most length out of your pelvic floor on your inhale. So we should be relaxing on the inhale. On the exhale, the bottom of the pelvis is opening, the top is closing, the diaphragm is lifting, the belly is falling, the pressure is going out of your mouth, so that's going to pull, in a way, pull the pelvic floor up, and that's where you can get the most tension in your pelvic floor. So if what you really need is opening, relaxing of those muscles, we're focusing a lot on the inhale. We might do stepwise inhales. We're going to start just by making sure that you can even get your belly to expand in breathing. Everybody lay down on the floor right now. See if when you inhale your belly rises. If it doesn't, that's the place to start. You're not getting into the pelvis if you're not getting into the belly.
Okay.
So we might work with that in a lot of different ways in order to get relaxation into the pelvic floor. If what you're needing is more strength in the pelvic floor, you're capitalizing on the shape of the pelvis, on the pressure in your abdomen, on the movement of your diaphragm in order to be able to strengthen into a full range with your pelvic floor. So depending on what you need, we might focus on different parts of the breath work, but nobody ever comes into my office and doesn't learn how to do belly breathing. If you already know, then awesome. Yeah. We'll find out if it's right.
Right, totally.
And if you don't, then I have spent sessions upon sessions upon sessions just teaching somebody, women especially, just have a really hard time letting go of all this gripping that we do in our bellies because we want to wear tight clothes and high heels and be presenting into the world in a certain way, and that's a learned thing, and it's hard to let that go. So first thing that we do is let it out, girls.
Right.
Just let it out.
Breathe.
Yep. Embrace the flab. Embrace the softness. And learn how to breathe well. And it's amazing what a difference. This has only happened once, so don't run away with this. I had one client who, after her second session, when she mastered belly breathing, she was with me for pain with sex. She didn't come back. I wish she would have come back because there's always more to do. Let's just get that clear. But her pain was gone. I called her because she missed her third appointment. And she says, I don't need it. I'm doing better. This is different hospital-based system. Insurance doesn't pay for it if you're, if you're better. So I get it. But yeah, all she needed to learn to do was breathe into her belly, and her pelvic floor was like, oh, thank God.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this segment from episode 2 with Dr. Lindsay Dirringer at Bottoms Up Physical Therapy. The full episode link is in the description below. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, please let me know below as well, and we'll see you next time.